Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. The world is still in quarantine and it's getting from bad to worse. People, if you don't have to go outside, stay inside your house. Yes, we know some people are still going to work. Like my husband is still going to work, but he's also using the social distancing and making sure he takes proper precaution to protect himself, people out there, and his family at home. You guys, this is serious and a lot of people are not taking it serious. Do you guys see how much people died in Italy? Almost 800 people in one day. And if that is going on in Italy, trust and believe that whatever country you guys are in and are from, that can happen to where you guys are. Take this thing seriously. Out of being able to live a little bit longer and enjoy life and enjoy your family, and you deciding to be stupid and go out there because what you think you're young, this thing can't affect you, you're invisible or something. I think people need to take more precaution. And yes, to all the people that are overbuying stuff, stop doing that. You know, you gotta be considerate. Like, yes, we know everybody's panicking and stuff like that, but panicking doesn't get you anywhere. More than anything, it makes things worse, right? And yes, it is hard to say not to panic in a situation like this, because this world hasn't, well, our generation has not faced anything like this. But our parents' generation has faced something like this, because if you guys realize, something like this happened in 1918, where because of a flu, something like this. So you guys need to be making sure you're taking the proper precaution, and you know, you're putting a strain on the system for others, and you can't be selfish. And remember, it's not one country need to work at this, it's every country around the world, else none of the borders are ever going to open up back anytime soon. People won't be able to travel, so the people that are stuck in other countries and have kids in other countries or have family in other countries won't be able to get to them, because the longer we take to comply to what is going on to contain this virus, the longer it's going to take, and the food is going to get shortage. Because remember, there's different countries that import food from different places to keep them afloat. So without that, and people are just buying up stuff off the shelf and all that stuff, there's going to be less and less, and then it's going to come even a bigger pandemic than what it already is. Right now, it's just trying to sustain and be alive and try and find something to do within the home. Most of the times people were home anyways, watching TV, playing video games, right? It's not like some of you were even outside too much. So try and stay home, find things to do, enjoy time with your family. People always complain that they don't have enough time in a day, or they don't get enough time because they're so busy with their they're so busy with work and stuff, they don't have time for their family. Now you're home, you're with your family, try to get to know each other again. Put down the gadgets for have a game night, sit down, talk, you know, ask the kids ask their spouse how they're feeling about life, and make some new goals on, okay, God forbid everybody gets past, well, not everyone's gonna get past this hurdle that we're going over. When you get past this, what can you put into play that if so be another 5-10 years, if you're still alive, this thing happens again, you will be prepared next time. So these are things that you can sit down as a family and think about. I'm sure nobody really ever sit to think about something like this, right? And with all the movies that they had out from 2000, 2011, 2018, 2019, you've seen movies and movies of stuff like this that would have happened, right? And even from the time when we had that big Ebola scare, well, not necessarily here, but like in Africa, that should have been something that people should have wisened up to and started preparing. But you see, a lot of people don't think about these things until it hits their front door. And even with all these people that are out partying, doing things, young people, I'm young myself, but young people that probably don't have no responsibility in this world. You probably still live at home with your parents, some of you, and you're not paying bills or anything like that, and think because it's spring break, you need to be out partying, right? Just think of the repercussion and the long-term effect if you become positive, right? And you get older. Yes, you might get cured from this. You might. It's not everybody's gonna get cured. Don't matter what age you are, and you get cured from this virus that's going around. What effect it's gonna have on you in the long term. So you guys also need to think, yes, you're young and healthy, and yeah, it's mostly affecting old people and people that are already sick, but not necessary, right? Because we all have an immune system, and it's not everybody young their immune system is strong. And if these things attack your immune system, without your immune system, you're pretty much dead, right? And if this is going on the way it's going on, and you guys are out there doing this thing, and you become positive, and say you become negative, you get cure of it, maybe 5 years down the road you start having respiration problems, and then you look back and you're like, oh shit, you wish you shouldn't have been out there and should have been listening to the government and the healthcare aid when they were telling you guys to stop out there partying. And some of you guys, you're killing off your own family. Like, have some consideration, guys. You know, it's quite sad when you see like people out there like being selfish. That's exactly what you guys are doing. You're being selfish. You're not even thinking about your bloody self, right? And even like females out there that want to have kids, and males and stuff like that. How is this also affecting you? Might affect you guys in the long run when you decide, say you want to settle down and have a family, and you tested positive. Nobody knows what this virus has and how it's going to affect people in the long run, and they won't know until later, because right now they're just trying to rush to try to find a cure. And something like this, they're not going to find a cure that fast, right? It takes a while to find a cure for something. They got to do, it's going to be trial and error until they find something. But after that, when they do find it, how is it that going to affect you? Maybe some of you will be trying to have kids later on in the future, and maybe you can't. Maybe because you caught this virus and it messed up with your system, and then you wonder why you can't have kids, and then you're going to have to pay how much thousands of dollars to try and figure that out. So you guys got to think about the long haul. And if you guys want to stay alive, I suggest you guys listen to what people are saying and try and be safe. And if you want your parents them to live a little bit longer, right, much less live your grandparents them, you guys need to take the proper precaution. And if you guys not even thinking about yourself, think about other people that you guys live with, you have to go home to. Maybe you have little nieces and nephews that live with you, cousins that are around you. Think about them, because if you're positive, it doesn't take that long for you to infect somebody else, right? So that is my little spiel for the morning. You know, sometimes I hate doing all these long talking, but that is what is going on. Home, your quarantine, I'm here with my family, and I'm blessed to be here with my family. All of us is healthy, none of us is sick, and I got on my knees, which I do every day, and pray to God that my family is always healthy. As long as we have life and have health, anything is possible. So I'm glad for that. Yeah, and we're just riding this out, which I hope other families will be able to ride this out as well, and that there will be a time where it will be nice out and this virus will be gone. It will be a thing of the past, and we can move on with our life and do what we used to do and do what we love doing. And maybe some of y'all need to sit down and take some time and reevaluate your life and change certain attitude and behavior that you have, because like they say, tomorrow is not promised to nobody. So I think this is a good time for people to really sit down and think about what is more and what is most important in their life, and reflect on it, right? This is a time for human beings to reflect on their life and what is more important to them, making money or spending more time with their family. For me, it's always been spending time with my family, right? If I can work from home and make money from home, or make money from anywhere, wherever I am, as long as I'm with my family and I'm able to do things with my kids and my husband, that's what's most important to me. Because at the end of the day, I never want it being that I didn't get to spend, I don't want to regret and say I didn't get to spend enough time with my family and enjoy and do the things that we love to do together, right? So that is something that I always sit down and I always stress about, that not being able to spend enough time with my family. So this is a time that you should definitely be sitting there and thinking and making a lot of changes to your life and really evaluating yourself. And because as you see, as much as we as humans might make plans, When God has a plan for us, there's nothing that we can do but sit and wait. Like, this is affecting not just blacks, white, yellow, pink, orange, whatever culture or nationality or nation you are. It doesn't matter what status you have, how much money you have, rich or poor. This is affecting every single person, every human being in this world. And this, something like this, is where human beings should all come together and try to make a difference and try and do some changes. Because at the end of the day, you're here today, you're gone tomorrow. They always say, tomorrow is not promised to nobody. And the rate that people that are out there are dying because of this coronavirus, it really makes you sit and think and look back at your life and realize that we are all human, right? Not even the queen this thing could even miss. As you see, they have the prince that's positive. We had Trudeau's wife that was positive. How much senators were positive, and those are high-ranking people. So they're only high-ranking based on their status. But at the end of the day, they all bleed just like how we bleed. They all hurt. They all have feelings just the same way. It's only the status that makes them, as people call it, different, right? And it don't matter the amount of material things that you have, because if God said it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and you still leave all that materialistic things behind. So it's like, this is the time for human beings to sit and realize the world as it is. Things are changing. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all humanity to actually take note, and some will continue to be in the dark like they've been for years. And you have others will actually get up and make it to do better, because you never know, maybe another 5, 10, 15 years from now, something like this might happen again, and it might be 10 times worse. So I just wanted to say, you guys, stay safe, spend some time with your loved ones, and let your loved ones know how much you love them. And for the people that are there for you, make sure that you are there for them. People that are good to you, show your appreciation and let them know that you're there, you know. So that's all I wanted to say. I was going to put this in the vlog that dropped yesterday, but I decided that I think this was a nice let's talk video, and I should have just put this by itself. So that is what I did. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Definitely share this video, because sometimes people out there, they need something like this. Some people, it just takes something dramatic in their life for them to actually change. And if this is not dramatic enough for all of us as human beings to change and make a difference in this world, I don't know what is. It will either get better as a human race going forward after this thing is over, or it could go worse. It's either gonna go either or either. But I just wanted to come by and have a little talk with you guys, and yeah, so that is pretty much it. I hope you guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.
First I know this is really love, cause baby me feel the love. Me need more than a single. Is it too soon to say I love you? This girl I do. I know those words are few, I'll show you, cause everybody needs somebody.